Hi, my name is Josh Dunn. I go to Clarkson University.
I'm Darcy Walsh.
My name is Maddie Posick.
Hi guys, I'm Nolan Sullivan from the University of Nebraska, Omaha.
I'm Hannah Bilka.
I'm Johnny Beecher.
Hi, my name is Elizabeth Shiger.
And we're going to teach you some hockey slang.
And I'm going to take you through some hockey slang today.
And today we're going to teach you some hockey slang.
The sin bin is referred to as the penalty box. Unfortunately, I find myself there a little too often sometimes. However, this upcoming season, I'm looking to stay out of it and hopefully draw a few penalties and send some other guys there.
Chiclet to me, I guess, is just your teeth. A lot of hockey players are missing a lot of these. So it's a common term that gets tossed around the dressing room a lot. And I think what made it more famous in recent years is a podcast called Spitting Chiclets.
And that's something the men's team doesn't have a lot of.
A flamingo is usually when you're trying to block a shot, but if someone lifts up their leg, it looks like a flamingo. So sometimes the coaches hate it when you do it, but it's kind of scary if they're taking a slap shot.
A duster, someone doesn't get a lot of playing time. They actually end up collecting dust from the bench.
Beauty to me is just a hockey player that's cool. Typically gets along with a lot of his other teammates. We have a lot of those here at Robert Morris University.
And that's sometimes me out there, and it's when a player is so bad at skating that their ankles are touching the ice.
Top cheese, otherwise referred to as top cheddar, is when a forward snipes the puck or a defenseman makes a really good play and always makes the goalie kind of look stupid on some of them.
Light the lamp is when you score a goal and the lights go off and it goes crazy.
The yard sale, it's very common with me. It's when you get hit so hard you fall over and all your gear's all over the ice.
Yard sale might be one of my favorites. Usually I think it's funnier when a guy just falls on his own and nobody hits him, nobody's around him. Another term we like to use is sniper too. If somebody just falls out of nowhere, you say watch out for the sniper. But yard sale is usually when somebody falls on their own and their stick flies or their glove falls off, or they just look almost like Bambi out on the ice.
Sweater is a jersey, and we got the best ones in the league.
Pretty much just when a guy is rocking unbelievable style on his upper lip. It's basically just an unbelievable mustache, which you're usually going to see around November when all the boys are sporting No Shave November. Us at Michigan, we usually have some pretty good ones going around the year, and we get a pretty good competition going to see who can grow out the best.
Next is apple, and that's when anybody passes the puck and that person manages to put it in the net, and it's an assist. Next you got biscuit, which is the little rubber thing we play with, the puck. And bucket, that's the thing that goes on our head. Helmet.
KRONWALLED usually leads to a yard sale is when the D comes down the wall and kills the winger.
When you score on the goalie at Wisconsin, the men's team has a little chant that they do after they score. It's like, it's all your fault, Sid, and they point at the opposing goalie. It's really sad, but also very, very funny.
A muffin is a bad attempt at a shot. It's usually when the puck is sort of wavering in the air and it doesn't have much power on it.
Pigeon's usually referred from one opponent to another, usually calling somebody somewhat irrelevant on the ice or during the game, basically saying that the team could possibly go on without them and there would be no difference made within the game.
Dangle is when you stick handle through another player. It could be through the stick, through the legs. Can be used in a sentence, like that was a nice dangle. And then hopefully you can score after you dangle someone.
Hoser is the last thing you want to be called on the ice because it means you definitely lost and usually lost bad. So hoser is a older term, but still hits deep when somebody smokes you, and then you have to clean up the ice afterwards. Today, you usually don't have to Zamboni, luckily, but you usually have to pick up pucks or take the nets or something like that.
Grocery stick, that's someone they make sure they separate the forwards from the D so they don't get confused on the bench.
The lettuce is a player's hair, I believe. More specifically, it's the hair at the back of the helmet that you can see coming out.
Flow. All right, flow is usually for the guy with the best hair on the team, where no matter what kind of day it is, it's always flowing out of the back of their helmet really well. And it's not always about how well you play, but it's the looks that count as well.
Flow is like a flow, like out of your helmet a little bit, like good hair. Yeah.
GINOs are goals, and that's the most fun thing to do.
It's used when you score a goal, and in a sentence, it would be like, that was a sick GINO, or that was a dirty GINO.
A plumber's someone that works really hard, just doesn't look very good out there.
Top shelf would be, I guess, the top third area of the net. It's usually when you score a goal and it goes over the goalie's shoulder. Other people would say it's where grandma keeps the cookies or the peanut butter.
A chirp is usually trash talk between two opposing players, although it does happen quite a bit inside the locker room as well. The boys are always looking to get a couple of words out at each other and poke a few jabs.
A chirp is like trash talking, and people love to chirp me about my French accent.
Dirty is used to describe a play. It could be a dirty pass, a dirty goal, and usually you compliment your teammates when they do that.
Pillows or pads, and our goalies have the best of them.
A clapper is a slap shot. Usually it's used like clap bomb. It's just a really hard slap shot.
And a clapper is a Rosie specialty on my team. It's when you take a big old slap shot.
Egg is when nobody scores on either end. I like to say you get goose egg, and usually that's not good for either team. It means nobody did too well or the goalies played really well. So it's kind of a lose-lose for a forward.
A gong show is usually when a game gets fully out of hand. Guys start running around a little bit and fights start coming out. Usually you'll see these when we play some big rivals like State or Ohio State. So personally, I'm actually kind of looking forward to those this year.
Face wash is when you put your glove in the other person's helmet. Probably won't happen much this year with COVID.
Filthy is like when somebody's really good or really sick, like just like super shifty.
Like, that was filthy.
So that is CELLY, and that's whenever a player goes out and scores a goal and they do a big celebration after.